Hello and welcome to the Winterfest Holiday Group Collab 2018. This is my video and I'm about to put up on the screen all of the other wonderful people involved in this collab, and you should definitely go and check out their videos. There will also be a playlist at some point, not just yet, but at some point there will be a playlist attached to this video where you can go and find all of these amazing people's videos as well. So for this collab we decided through a vote that we would be making a video that's related to Christmas. So you could do a cast or you could do a house build, and you just sort of made a Christmas related build. So yeah, everyone's got really great ideas and I'm so excited to see what everyone else gets up to, and you should definitely go and check out what everybody is doing because it's going to be very exciting. So for me, I'm building a New Zealand home. Unfortunately though, it's not that New Zealandy. In fact, it's more like an American home than it is like a New Zealand home. New Zealand homes are actually relatively small compared to American homes. This home has a lot of open space. New Zealand homes are actually significantly smaller. Don't get me wrong, we have houses just like this around the place. It's just that this would not be sort of a standard New Zealand home. A lot of our houses are old estate houses, so they all look very, very similar. When you drive around town, you'll notice that a lot of the houses sort of match in the areas you go to. So, you know, it's not the most accurate New Zealand home that it could have been, but I had a lot of fun building it, and I tried to keep it more New Zealand styled with sort of the fact that it's wood on the outside. A lot of the old houses in New Zealand are wood and the new ones are brick, so you can sort of tell which stuff is all groovy and new versus which stuff is a little bit older. So yeah, that was what I was thinking there. That, you know, even though it wasn't 100% accurate, which accurate's a big word considering New Zealand houses are, you know, all houses look different, they're not the same, but we have a very wide range of houses here in New Zealand, but we also have a lot of similar ones because they are state houses. So, you know, we've got a lot of similarity. So I'm really excited for this video because at the end, instead of doing screenshots the way I normally would, I actually have pictures of the Sims having Christmas, and in that you can see how the rooms ended up. Now, I built the house to look like a house that had never been lived in, so it looked like a brand new house, fresh off the market. People haven't unmoved all of their personal belongings in, and then off camera I added all the family's personal belongings. I moved in all the Christmas stuff, and so the house takes this drastic change when we get right into Christmas. So yeah, it looks really, really cool in the end, and I really liked how it turned out, and I had a lot of fun doing this house. I think New Zealand Christmases are very similar to, I would say, a lot of Christmases. Obviously, much like Australia, we do have Christmases here, and I would say we've got sort of two different ways, I would say two very different ways that people spend Christmas in New Zealand. There are a chunk of people who do their big family dinners at one of their family members' houses. They've got their roasts. It's very, very much like America. And then we've got another group of people who go out to beaches, and it's a large group of people. It is quite popular. They'll go out to beaches for Christmas Day. There'll be barbecues and food and stuff, and I think that's quite cool as well. So we've got two different sort of ways that we celebrate our Christmases here in New Zealand, which is really cool. And for us, Christmas has been known to rain. We never have big storms. We do not have snow, as sad as that is, because having a snowy Christmas is literally my dream. And of course, on top of that, my Christmas being my favourite holiday ever, I've always dreamed of having a white American Christmas. I always dreamed of having a white snowy Christmas. So that is definitely my dream. And so yeah, here I am. Obviously this house has no character to it yet, but don't worry, it's going to get some character. Although I don't think I ever show what this master bedroom looks like in the end. I don't even think I have that in a picture. I might take one. I don't know. I don't think there'll be one. Anyway, Master Suite doesn't change all that much. Obviously it gets a little bit more cluttered, but of course in the family that live here is a single dad with his two kids, although the wife very recently passed away, so this is sort of their first Christmas without the wife. I noticed a Christmas movie trend is that one of the parents is always dead, so you know, I thought I'd continue that tradition here with this video. That's why I chose to have one of the parents pass away, because that seems to be what Christmas movies like to do, and I thought, you know what, I'll give it a try. So we're about to finish up with our internal design and we're heading outside to do the backyard. Now, another thing that's not hugely common in New Zealand, I don't know how common it is in America, but it's not very common here, are in the ground pools. We have, I wouldn't say it's incredibly common, but it is quite common to have an above pool, an above ground pool that you sort of build yourself and fill with water. You can buy them from like the warehouse and stuff. So yeah, you can buy pools that sit above the ground, but it's not incredibly common to have in-ground pools. We often see, I would say, growing up around New Zealand, you look at people with big 2-story houses and pools and you think they're quite rich. I know I did growing up. So here it is all done up with its Christmas bells, and we're heading in, and this is Christmas Eve. Now I know it's a bit quick, but I just wanted it to be more about seeing a father get Christmas ready with his kids. And isn't that just adorable? He's putting his little son to bed, tucking him in, he's doing the same for his daughter, and now of course he heads off to bed himself. Now of course, to start off with, because this is Sims, it is Summerfest. They had a nice meal together, they opened their presents. Now this is very New Zealand, and traditionally it's sunny outside, so of course all the kids are outside in the pool, playing on the slide, and he's doing a bit of a barbecue because barbecues are really common in New Zealand. Now the family, of course, I think one of the biggest traditions for any family, I think anywhere around the world, is that Christmas is all about family. And what is Christmas without something going wrong, like the Christmas tree burning down as it did there? Now of course it's now the end of the night and the Christmas tree hasn't ruined everything, but it has made the toddler very, very sleepy. So finally they meet Father Winter, or Father Summer in this case, and that was their Christmas day over. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video and you are also looking forward to some of the other Simmers videos. So thank you guys so much for watching. Any of the YouTubers' links are in the description down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Stay toasty, bye!